Dear students, in this video we are going to see about how to run your Python coding using interactive mode. To run your interactive coding, you have to download the app, the Py3 Bionic Python 3 interpreter. You can use similar app also. You have to download it from the Play Store. Go to the Play Store and download the Bionic Python 3 interpreter to run your Python coding in the interactive mode. So now we are going to see about the sample how to run the Python code using the interactive mode using this particular app. Yes, when you are going to touch the app, it will show the in slicing Python and then it will displays the interactive screen. So now when you are going to touch the prompt screen, so the keyboard will available. Now you can type your first Python coding. So now I am going to print welcome to interactive mode, as this is my first Python coding. You have to include within the double quotes. So welcome to interactive mode, and then again you have to close the double quotes, and then you have to give the enter key in the interactive mode. So now it displays the output as welcome to interactive mode. So now I am moving towards the next program, next sample. Again I am using the print, and then you are going to print within the double quotes. Just I am printing the welcome alone. So again you have to complete your quotes, and then again you are going to print again you are going to enter key, press the enter key in the interactive mode. Yes, it's giving the welcome screen. I have wrongly typed here, so again I want to correct it. So when you are going to touch that particular thing, again it will appear in the screen. So now I am correcting. It's welcome. So after correcting, again you have to press the enter in the interactive mode. So now the character will be displayed as a welcome here. So if you want to run 2 to 3 lines in the interactive mode, it is also possible. So now you check the 3 to 4 lines I am going to type over here. That is, I am assigning a equal to 5, enter key from the keypad, and then the b equal to 6, again enter key from the keypad, c equal to say a, and then plus b, adding the two numbers after assigning the values to the a and b. So again press the enter key from the keyboard. So now I am going to print the value of a plus b. I am going to give under the sum equal to a plus b. So if you want to give any string, that is, you have to give under the double quotes. Whatever you are going to give under the double quotes, it will display as it is. If you are going to give some mistakes, it also displays the same thing, same mistakes over here. So after completing the course, sum equal to, I want to display the value of the c, so I have to give the comma and then c. So now I am going to press the enter key from the interactive mode pad, not from your keyboard pad. So now it displays the a equal to 5 and b equal to 6, c equal to a plus b, print sum c. Is a c value equal to 11. Here the output is 11 here. So you can see the the coding part and then the output part separately. It is separated with the green shadow, no? That is the output part, and then these parts you have entered as an coding here. If you want to change anything over here, you can change. So when you are going to press on that particular coding, it will displays in your interactive mode. So now I am going to change. Yes, whatever change I want to do, that particular thing I can do it here. And see, I want to make it clear. Everything clear means I can make it here. Otherwise I want to do some corrections, I can do it. I am clearing the output. So now I am going to give the enter key. Again I am going to add the one more print command. Just the order is changed over here. I want to change it. So now I am making it clear. If you want to clear the output, you can give the select the clear output, and then coding part alone it's having. I'm having the coding part over here. I can make all corrections over here. So after a equal to 5 and b equal to 6, c equal to a plus b, and then now I am going to print the value as the print c alone. Without giving any string value, I am going to print the value as c. So it's a printing as 11 sum equal to 11 11, and then 11 here, because already it stores all the value whichever I change, all the things will be displayed over here. Yes, I want to type the new thing, I can start with the new thing. If I want to do the previous things, I have to select this one. So I want to clear all the things, I can clear it. Yes. The more lines are here, so you have to clear everything, otherwise you will get the repeated output over here. I want to have the new thing means I have to clear it now. I have to clear all the lines here. It is a multiple times I selected, so that it's displayed as multiple lines. So now you can type the new thing as a print statement, the print, and then just I am going to give only the welcome alone. So welcome, and then I have to close it, and then when I am going to press the enter key from the interactive mode, it will display welcome alone. Yes, here also I am going to change because it's a wrong misspelled over here, so that I am changing as welcome. Yes, it's a correct output here. In the similar way, you can run any number of lines, multiple lines, otherwise you can run a single line, so that it gives output then and there. So it is called as an interactive mode. So students, you can also try with your samples. Thank you.